Hey guys, what's up? It's Molly. I am here today to do a new makeup releases video. If you're not familiar with these videos, I'm just going to chat about a handful of the new makeup releases, give you my thoughts on them, let you know if I'm going to pick anything up. Chances are no. And I don't know. That's about it. Oh, wow, I'm rusty. It has been several weeks since I filmed anything because COVID hit our house, and so it's been just a little hectic around here. COVID, and then it was spring break, and then yeah, here we are. This morning it almost didn't happen. Also, side note, I'm gonna go off on a tangent and then I'll get back to the makeup, don't worry. Story time. I was all like fired up, ready to film this morning. Took my kiddo to school, other one to daycare, came back and saw that my dog, Charlie, he's a pit mix. He's mostly pit bull with some boxer in there. It doesn't really matter what breed he is, but anyway, he decided to eat a poopy diaper. So I had to take him to the vet so that he could get an injection that would make him throw up. And that was disgusting, let me just say. Normally, I'm really good about throwing poopy diapers away, but my toddler pooped his pants right before we had to leave. It was a morning. And now it's my lunch break, and I am going to sit here, and I'm going to regroup, and I'm going to chat about makeup because that's something I enjoy doing, and I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. So, before we get started with the new makeup releases, let me tell you about what I have on my face. It's nothing exciting. In fact, I actually low-key kind of hate my makeup today. But let's just go ahead and talk about it. So my eyes, I've got on Modern Renaissance. I've got on a shade that I hate. I've got Antique Bronze. And I would show you the palette, but that would be a spoiler for my Project Pan update that is coming next month. But I'm making good progress here. Anyways, I was challenging myself to use that shade. So I've got that shade like all over. And then I've got my March custom palette, which I never uploaded this video because the swatches looked awful. I went to edit that video. I filmed it like, I did film that one last week, I think, or maybe the week before. And I went to edit it and the swatches were super washed out, looked really, really bad. I'm hoping that everything looks okay in this video. I need to get a monitor so that I can actually look and see how things are looking when I'm filming. Anyways, and now it's like the end of March, so I'm not going to upload that video. This is the custom palette for March. That's also not like a super like sought after video style of mine. Anyways, on my lids, I have on Hot Stuff. It's the shade right here from Sydney Grace. Let me do a swatch. Shall I? Don't mind my Sahara Desert hands. They're so bad. I was washing my hands like crazy when COVID hit us. And I shouldn't say COVID hit our house. It was really my oldest son got COVID finally for the first time. He hasn't had it. The rest of us had it last July, but he was at his dad's house, so he never got it then. He had to stay at his dad's house for like 21 days. It was ridiculous. But anyway, I'm all over the place. I'm very caffeinated. But this is the shade I have all over my lid. It's beautiful. I do love that shade. It was like the saving grace of today's makeup. For my base products, I am using the Say Star Glow, the Glowy Super Gel in Star Glow. Love this, by the way. Stay tuned for like a favorites video because it's surely going to be in it. Foundation, so I've got that as like a primer. Also don't mind the click clackety sound. My dog is wandering and his nails are too long, which I feel terrible about. Anyway, I've got on this Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac foundation. I also love this. I'm very glowy today. I'm a fan. I'm really feeling the glow. Powder, I've got on the Huda Beauty Glowish powder. It's okay. Anyways, this is not, I need to not go into too much detail when I'm just telling you guys what I have on my face. Bronzer, I went extra. I've got cream and powder. We've got the Milani and then the Nabla Skin Bronzing. I love both of those. And the concealer, who cares? Who cares? CoverGirl True Blend. I'm panning it. It's fine. Blush. This is a new purchase. Kind of exciting. I've got the Essence Pure Nude. Is the packaging already like wonky? I literally just got this 2 weeks ago and the packaging already looks super terrible. But it's the Pure Nude Baked Blush in the shade Goldie Cassis. I don't remember that being the shade I ordered, but that's fine. There's a swatch of it. It is so pretty. It's so pretty. I don't know if like you can even see in this lighting. Oh, so pretty. Oh, and my highlight is the shade Vermeer from this, whatever this is. I can't remember. Palette. Lipstick. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Because that's what I had around. And I do really like it. Okay, let's talk about makeup. Truth be told, I have not been paying, oh my God, the sun is coming out. Yes, please don't go back behind the clouds. It's just, ooh, it's a low energy day, you know? When it's all cloudy and gloomy and you just want sunshine, that's today. Anyway, truth be told, I have not been really paying super close attention. I've not been paying super close attention to new makeup releases. So these are going to be a surprise to me as well. You all probably know. And I feel like there's just nothing very exciting going on. There's like brushes and single liquid shadows and bloopity blop blop. Let's talk about this e.l.f. Power Grip Slimer. That sounds disgusting. Disgusting. It says we really wanted to see a Power Grip Putty Primer. Here's the new Power Grip Slimer. Ew. Sorry, it's a video and it is, what is it? Is it just slime? It's a toy. Oh, thank God. I thought this was for real, for real. I can't, unfortunately, like, there's no way for me to, I don't know, can I? Can I somehow insert a video in? Maybe, I should find out. I bet I could. I can just screen record this and insert that in here. Things are gonna be over here, I think. I think that's what's happening. Anyway, I thought this was real. This is not. There are some other things, but I don't know. Anyway, Pat McGrath has some new things. Would be nice if she would stop testing on animals so I could try some of it. Just saying. What are you? Mac? I feel like a lot of the new makeup releases that have intrigued me have not been cruelty-free. So a little bummed out about some of that, to be honest. Well, let's look at this. Okay, Huda Beauty is releasing some new concealers. This is their Glowish Bright Light Hydrating Sheer Vegan Concealer. Yes, please. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I want this. It says it's a lightweight illuminating concealer that melts into the skin. Packed with skin-loving ingredients, Bright Light illuminates, hydrates, and rejuvenates under the eyes for a natural skin-like finish. I absolutely want this. It's $27. There's 15 shades. I want this. I want this for summer. I want this for days when I'm not trying to do like a full face. And I just want a little brightening under my eyes, some mascara, maybe a cream bronzer and a cream blush. You know, like that is what I want. So yes, you bet your butt I'm going to get this. It just says it's coming soon. I don't know when. Yeah, like we've got By Terry and Tom Ford and Pat McGrath and all of these brands and Burberry that I can't try. What is happening? What is this? This is a Desi Skin. Oh, is Desi pregnant again? I'm sorry. When she announced her pregnancy, like they had been infertile, like dealing with infertility for so long, and both her and Raw Beauty Christie, like I just bawled. I was like, oh my God. I know how it feels, man. It's rough. It took us like 3 years to conceive our youngest. Infertility is one of those things that's just awful to go through. It's really, really hard. Anyways, this is the Desi Skin Belly, oh, Nourishing Belly Butter. It's, oh, BB Balm. Good Lord, I should start reading at the beginning of the sentence instead of in the middle. I have a habit of just like, starting reading wherever my eyes land, and that's not that helpful. Anyways, if you are in need of this, it relieves dry, stretched skin, calms and moisturizes, and melts quickly for easy application. I'm tempted to buy it just because I like her. I like her. Ooh, what is this? We've got some new eye products from, is it Give Beauty? Gwen Stefani's GXVE Beauty. Anyone who knows how to pronounce it or what it's called, please comment and let me know. Educate me. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. So this is the Painted Up Clean 24-Hour Cream Eyeshadow. $20. You know, I know that this is like where the market is trending, that it's more like one and done, sort of one shadow looks for eyes. But I am still using like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shadows a day because I just enjoy that. I like doing my eyes. I am not necessarily ever going to do this. The other thing, these swatches look bad. They don't look good. They look chunky and patchy. And I feel like maybe it's not going to be something that is super easy to use. You know what I mean? And I don't really care for any of the shades. So I'm going to pass on those. And then we got the 24-hour gel pencil eyeliner. I also, good Lord, I'm like, sorry, coffee burps? Anyone? Just me? There's also this eyeliner. I don't really use eyeliner. I know I'm supposed to, but I don't. I just use shadow, and I call it a day. I don't have time to do eyeshadow. I mean, eyeliner, it takes me 15 to 20 minutes to do my makeup as it is. Like, I don't need to, I've condensed to the necessary steps, necessary. Let's use that term extremely loosely. I've condensed to the steps that I feel work best for me. And eyeliner did not make the cut. It just didn't. So there's more eyeliners that I could talk about, but I'm not going to. Okay, Wet n Wild. I thought this was already released. It's Sesame Street, Wet n Wild and Sesame Street. Now Wet n Wild is now apparently cruelty-free again. They weren't, now they are. I don't know how I personally feel about supporting them because they were super shady. Super, super shady. Just straight up lied to their customers, knowing that a very large percentage of their customers support cruelty-free brands. So I kind of think they're trash. And as much as like I do love Sesame Street, in fact, I push it on my toddler. He hates it. He thinks it's terrible. He's like, this is garbage, mother. I love it. So anyways, there is just nostalgia to this collection, and I appreciate that. And it's all good, but I don't think I need it. I for sure don't want the eyeshadows because Wet n Wild eyeshadows I have found are not my favorite formula. They're in the bottom 5 probably as far as formulas go. Their face products, those formulas are pretty good. So we've got, is it just one eyeshadow palette? We've got an eyeshadow palette. It looks like a bronzy sort of face palette and then a blushy sort of face palette. It looks like a brush holder. That's Elmo. We've got a brush set that they don't look good. I'm sorry. We've got a Grover. Is that Grover? Grover's the blue guy, right? Not the Cookie Monster. I know who Cookie Monster is. I think this is Grover. Grover? Is that his name? I don't know. The guy with the nose. Lip mask, a Cookie Monster lip scrub. I don't think so. I don't think I need any of this. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, we've got a setting powder. That I'm curious about. I need a new setting powder because this Huda Beauty Glowish one that I have, it's probably more of a finishing powder, honestly. This guy, I don't love it. I'm just gonna say. I'm using it so that I can pan it, and then I'm going to throw it away. I don't like it. We've got a Oscar the Grouch sponge. We've got a Cookie Monster eyelash curler. That's adorable. There's a Tickle Me Elmo lippy, it looks like. We got a couple of lipsticks. I'm guessing these are these lip glosses? What? Yeah, there's some lip glosses that look to be pretty sparkly. I just don't need any of it. I don't need it. I don't want it. I'm gonna pass. This is an interesting release. I mean, it's not like super exciting, but it's not something that it's not a release. It's not a type of product that you see every day. Good God, I can't speak. Tarte is releasing, this is their Park Avenue Princess Tanning Drops duo. Why is it a duo? Why can't I just buy one? Anyways, you're supposed to, it's supposed to give you a natural looking sun-kissed glow. You just mix some of that into your moisturizer, put it on, and you know, it's great. It's a self-tanner. No. I don't, honestly, I'm scarred from self-tanners from like the early 2000s. I won't do it. They stunk. And I was streaky, and I would just have to go out in the world looking like that. Orange streaks. No. I just don't. I don't want it. I want nothing to do with it. Who are you? Is this Lawless? Lawless has a couple of new products. Oh, hello. So we've got the Lavender One eyeshadow palette. It looks a little bit chalky, not gonna lie. I don't know. I need to see. If I wanted to get a lavender eyeshadow palette, I would nab the Futurism palette from Kaleidos. It's the Lunar Lavender one. They're being discontinued. I think I actually might nab that soon. April feels good. That's when I'm gonna, I still have spending money for March, but I'm just going to save it. Because nothing is really calling to me right now. Sorry, I had some Crusties on my table and just felt like I had to pick it off. Anyway, I don't feel like this is something I need. But, so we've got that palette for $27. I have not been telling you guys the prices. If I sat and told you the prices of all of those Sesame Street things, this video would be going on until next year. So anyways, forgive me. We've got Forget the Filler Lip Plumper Line Smoothing Gloss for $26 in Violet Bloom, a soft orchid, which looks really beautiful. I was hoping that was a liquid blush. It is not. And a Lavender Sorbet, pale pinky lavender. I don't need either of these either. But Lawless is a brand that I want to try. I just haven't pulled the trigger on that yet. Say's got, oh, sorry, I just got, after trying this, and the Sun Melt Bronzer, I'm way more excited and keen to try more from Say. So this is a lightweight serum foundation. It's the Glowy Super Skin Lightweight Hydro Bounce Serum Foundation. Medium buildable coverage, yes! This with the glowish concealer. I'm just gonna look so like low maintenance flawless, you know? That's what I'm interested in for like spring and summer. So yeah, I want this. It's releasing March 16th. That happened days ago, several days, 6 days ago. That was, yeah, they're probably sold out. Truly, I don't know. $40. So yes, I want to try this. I also want to try that new Tarte foundation. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Is this Tarte? Okay. Speaking of Tarte, we've got a new liquid highlighter. This is the Glow Tape Highlighters. Diamond infused. What does that even mean? What does that mean? Really? Diamond infused? It says it brightens and restores luminosity for a glow with light reflecting mineral pigments. So, I mean, it's a Charlotte Tilbury dupe. A little bit less expensive, I'm sure. $35. Yes, less expensive than Charlotte Tilbury. I will say, after using this Milani cream bronzer in the same type of packaging, it's got that little, you know, thing on the end. It's messy. It's very, very, very messy. It's hard to control how much is coming out. It's like you're squeezing and you don't know how much is coming out until it's like way too much. So I'm not super crazy about that type of packaging, and it is making me kind of pause on, I was going to say it's making me pause on whether or not I want to purchase items like that in the future, but I'm totally still going to buy them. So never mind. Anyway, these are available now. Wait, no, it was the Say foundation that's available now. These are coming soon on their website. $35. I could see myself picking one up once, like when Tarte's having a sale, because they have sales a lot. Let's talk about this one. I was going to talk about ColourPop and I got distracted, so just hang on a second. The Italian Spritz Lake Como cocktail inspired palette from Too Faced. What is the name of it? Is it Italian Spritz? I think it's Italian Spritz. I think that's what it is. I mean, it's a neutral palette with a pop of blue. I mean, we're going back to 2017 here, and that's fine. Too Faced hasn't released one of their like tin palettes in a long time. I think the most recent one was probably one of the pumpkin strudel, like whatever they were, that they release every fall without fail. You know, Too Faced is one of those brands where the formula can fluctuate so much. By far the best Too Faced palette I've ever had was the chocolate gold palette. And it is sadly going to be decluttered because the formula is off. So I just don't really trust the brand enough to, like, I want to try more of their eyeshadows. I don't know. Especially when it's going to cost probably $50 some, right? Like, there's not a price listed here, but I'm guessing it's going to be in the $50 range. So I don't feel the need. Plus, it's a lot of neutrals, and I have a lot of these shades. I have them in singles, I have them in palettes. My eyeshadow palette drawer is overflowing. So, I definitely need to do a declutter, and I definitely need to steer clear of impulse purchases. Like, when I first saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, Too Faced is actually releasing something. This is kind of exciting. But then I realized it's nothing I need. So I'm not going to do it. But if you're interested, it's 18 sparkly shades and mattes inspired by sun-warmed skin and your favorite summer cocktail. Smells like summer spritz. I don't know what that smells like. Just saying. Oh. Okay, while looking for my ColourPop releases, I saw this, also from Too Faced, also a foundation. Apparently foundation's having a moment. This is the Born This Way Healthy Glow SPF 30 Moisturizing Skin Tint. An oil-free, nourishing serum foundation with up to 24-hour wear, which, please don't do that. And hydration, and SPF 30 protection for healthy glowing skin. Medium coverage, natural finish, liquid formulation. It's not very many shades, but it's a skin tint, so maybe, maybe it doesn't need to be a lot of shades. I'm a little curious. We're gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna say no, but I'm not saying yes. If that makes sense. Okay, well, while we're here, let's just talk about this. Sydney Grace is releasing some face palettes. We got 4 shades in each. It looks like you got maybe a couple of bronzers. Maybe it's a contour, a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight. Let me see if it says. It does say. I'm reading. Okay. 3 versions. We got light, medium, and deep. And we've got a highlighter, 2 blushes, and a bronzer in each. The first swatch photo is of the deep one, and I didn't realize there were multiple palettes, and I was like, whoa, what's happening here? That's intense. Because it goes really deep, which is amazing. That's very, very good. So I don't know. I don't know. The light one is what I would want to use, obviously. It's interesting. It's interesting. I might, like, I know that they do like a Christmas and July sale. I might pick this up in July, and try, just give it a whirl. The prices are not bad, I don't think. It looks like it's $28. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. All right, come on, ColourPop. Where are you? Did I imagine? I could have sworn I looked at this stuff yesterday. Those look beautiful. And now I keep finding other things to talk about in the meantime. Like this. This is it looks like, is it a palette or is it a bundle? Okay. Okay Bloomer is it looks like a bundle of eyeshadows. It's a duochrome collection from NBA Cosmetics. These look beautiful in the pan. I'm very curious to see what they look like swatched. So it says it'll be available as a bundle with a magnetic palette option or as singles, which is really nice. You can just pick up the ones that you want to try. Yeah. And I do have a few shadows from NBA, and they're good. I like them. All right, another Sydney Grace option. I'm still looking. I'm hunting for ColourPop, and I can't find it. This is a new eyeshadow palette from Sydney Grace, and I will tell you, I don't need it. I appreciate what they're doing somewhat, but I don't want it. I don't want it. It reminds me of a lot of the palettes that I already have, but let me tell you what it is. They wrote a novel. Oh my gosh, just tell me what it is. Okay, it sounds like it's called The Unbreakable Bond. Did they bring, maybe they were existing shades that they're bringing back in palette form. I don't want to take the time to read this novella that they wrote. But that's the gist that I'm getting. Okay, now back to the ColourPop hunt. And I think it's available now. I'm so sorry. Let me just freaking look. March 27th. So very soon. $60. Sheesh. Sheesh. That's not bad for that many shadows though. Oh my gosh, it's right here. It was like at the top of the page. I just missed it. Okay, ColourPop is collaborating. It's The Legend of Korra. I know that I've heard of The Legend of Korra. I can't say that I've ever watched it though. It looks like it's an anime movie or series or I don't know. It releases tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time if you are curious. So we've got an eyeshadow palette, Chrome Liquid Shadows. Interesting. I'm very curious about those. Fresh Kish Lip Cream, Graphics Ink Liner, and a Super Shock highlighter. I don't want the highlighter. I don't really want the eyeshadow palette. It is an interest, like the color story intrigues me. I feel like I would wear this pretty often. Like it feels like it's something, you've got like your really like warm toasty shades for summer. You've got some nice greens, but I'm seeing some mattes with glitter and I don't love that formula. The Chrome Liquid Shadows, these look beautiful. I have not tried that from ColourPop, and I do enjoy trying things. So I could see myself picking up one of these the next time I place a ColourPop order if they're available. They probably won't be, but yeah, I am very curious. The Fresh Kiss lip creams, I think I like those. No, that's not what I thought they were. I was thinking like lip tint. I don't know. The highlighter, I'm not crazy about the highlighters in this packaging from ColourPop, so no, that's an easy no. And the liners, like I said, no, definitely not. But yeah, I'm curious a little bit. I'm a little intrigued. I feel like ColourPop has slowed down a little bit on their releases. Maybe they heard the masses and decided that they were going a little bit overboard. But yeah. So I'm excited when I see something come out from them because I do love them. I just don't love them that much. I don't love them every week. You know what I mean? Okay, I gotta leave it there because I need to go feed myself. I'm starving. This video was all over the place. If you made it to the end, you're a true rock star and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up, subscribe before you go so that you don't miss my uploads that happen super infrequently. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.